Good morning. It is Wednesday, February 7th. The time is 5:15 p.m. And after an hour and 30-minute car ride, we have arrived here at Suvarnabhumi Airport. Actually, I think it was closer to an hour and 15 minutes as we left just at 4 a.m. And for this one, we'll be traveling from Bangkok to Toronto. And our first flight is on Thai Airways. And the second flight is on Air Canada. And I checked in online with the Thai Airways flight, but it was unable to check me in for the second flight. And it said to see someone at the airport to get a boarding pass for the second flight. There's Dehan, all tired.
Morning.
He is not mic'd up. Maybe we'll just try a kiosk and see if it'll print us off a boarding pass for the second flight. This happened when I flew on Thai Airways to Korea and then Canada. All right. So I'm going to go through this and I'll return. Some boarding passes could not be printed. Please collect missing boarding passes at check-in desk. Well, I have a feeling that's not going to work out. That's BKK. This is Thai. We don't even know which ones we're supposed to go to for our flights. Let's see, we are we're going to have to make our way over to this section, as that is all self-baggage drop. All right, that is Vietjet. I think this is Thai Airways over here. Vietjet does not do online check-in. I already know we're going to line up and they're going to tell us to get our boarding passes in Tokyo. Same thing happened when I flew from here to Korea. Oh, we're in the... Oh, international is over there. No, it says domestic, all flights check in. It is early in the morning. That was for domestic flights. So we were in the right place the first time. Well, at least there's not much of a lineup over here. We're off to a good start.
Boarding time 7, boarding gate 8.
Row D and H. How do we get into this queue? All right, we're gonna figure this out and come back. So apparently the check-in kiosks will only give you the boarding pass for the first leg of your flight. That's not very convenient. So we're just queuing up to see one of these fine folks, and they should be able to resolve our issue. Although, again, the last time I did this, they were not. So let's see what happens. That took all of 8 minutes to get through security. And my bag was flagged. I don't know why, but she opened it up, looked in it for 2 seconds, and said I was good to go. And now it's down to passport control, so I'll let you know how long it takes to get to the other side. It is now 6:12 a.m. So it was fast through security and then quite slow through passport control. But we're through. What gate are we going to again? Neither of us remember. And I pulled out the wrong boarding pass.
D6.
D6. I should have known that. This airport is ginormous. I don't know if I've ever gone to these D gates straight ahead before. D1 to 8, so I think this will just lead us down to these holding pen areas. So I don't think we want to go down just yet. We've located where our gate is, but we don't need to come back for a while. Yeah, let's. What are you gonna do?
So it's what?
Well, we can go down and see it, I guess. I'm gonna go get some food, some breakfast. Although, unfortunately, because of the laser teeth whitening I got yesterday, I won't be able to have a coffee or tea, which I'd very much like. D6 to 8. There's one of the lounges. There's a lot of people just arriving. All right, there's D6 straight ahead, so there's no need to be here so soon. So I think I'm gonna head back up. I'll resume once I'm up there. And I have re-emerged on the upper level. I'm gonna head this way and see if I can get a bite to eat. No shortage of luxury retailers here. I just made a little pit stop. pretty sure we'll get fed on this upcoming flight. There should be a number of eating spots just up ahead. I always used to go to a Dairy Queen in this airport. I'm not sure if it's this way or in the direction behind me. Trying to see if I could see the Canadian exchange rate, but it wasn't posted. This airport is huge. Hey, there's a Burger King. That might do. Is that what I want?
We're boarding in 40 minutes, so give us fear on the flight.
We're boarding in 40 minutes?
7:10 from the flight.
Alright, I'm gonna maybe just grab something here. Alright, I'm gonna figure this out. And 329 baht later, we have some hash browns, some kind of croissant breakfast sandwich, and sadly, I changed the coffee into a mineral water. Anywho, I'm gonna enjoy this. Well, that hit the spot, and our gate is open. And it's quite chilly in here. I think I'm gonna hop into the restroom and put on some warmer clothes. Usually they check your boarding pass. At the end of these ramps. But it looks like they'll be doing that not until it's time to board. Right here? It is time to board what I believe is a 777-300ER. I'm in seat 32C.
Good morning, sir.
32C?
Thank you very much. The first right, please.
Thank you.
สวัสดีค่ะ Good morning.
Should be near the front of economy. 34, 35. That's 30. Oh, we're
Good morning.
actually in here. 32C. All right. You know what time it is. We are taking a look at the loo here. One of several. This one is on the small side, but it is immaculately clean. It's my second time coming into this one on this flight. We are about 3.5 hours into a 5-hour and 10-minute flight. Service has been excellent. I opted out of breakfast, so I can't really tell you about that. I did have the fruit and the yogurt and the croissant, but I didn't have the omelet. But the flight attendants have been extremely friendly and courteous. And the flight itself has been quite comfortable. And again, the bathroom, or washroom, restroom, lavatory, whatever you want to call it, is in fantastic shape. And that is a very nice touch. In fact, I'm going to put one of those in my pocket and use it later on my Air Canada flight, because I don't think Air Canada offers those on any of their flights, if I'm not mistaken. If I am, oh well. I guess I'll have an extra toothpaste and toothbrush when you're traveling for about 24-25 hours in total. It can be easy to overlook brushing your teeth, so I'm definitely going to take advantage of that. But yeah, excellent flight, great hospitality. That's to be expected of Thai Airways. It's a very, very solid airline in my opinion, so I think I will probably check back once we have landed and it's time to transfer at Narita. I might use a lounge pass there, depending on how much time we have, if it's worth it or not. Also, I do believe we have to go through security at Narita. It's just one of those things where randomly, sometimes you have to go through security when you transfer, sometimes you don't. Anywho, that is it for the update. was a very quick security check. I think I saw that our flight on Air Canada is already delayed 10 minutes. I think we're gate 43. This is Narita Airport. When I come to Tokyo, I much prefer Haneda, but it doesn't really matter. We're just transiting. And our gate will be one of these ones. So fortunately, that looks like a very close connection distance. Coffee and beer, that would hit the spot. I'm still not supposed to be having colored liquids though. Just taking a little peek around the terminal. It looks like there is much more off that way. All right, I'm gonna see what Daehan is up to, and I'll come back.
よりご案内いたします。お待たせいたしました。ただいまより中国国際航空市営930便、上海行きのすべてのお客様の機内の販売いたします。お客様は搭乗券、パスポートをご用意で、42番搭乗ということをお伝えください。
And we are off to a lounge that we both have access to. Apparently, it is right around gate 26. I was able to connect to airport Wi-Fi. Our flight is delayed 10 minutes, and it is all the way back at gate 43, and it's supposed to board at 6:10. It is 4:14 right now. I don't think I've ever transited through this airport. I have through Haneda a number of times. And my ears finally just unpopped. It was kind of ridiculous. Barely being able to hear anything. first got off the flight. That's one of the reasons why I was just kind of silent.
Customer leave, customer deal G fund. Customer go, customer go Jimmy Q. Customer O Shuijin. Customer one being one. Customer young G.
You're gonna have to budget 10 minutes getting back to the gate.
Customer done is great. Please continue 25 with your passport.
You said this lounge is at 26? Day? You said we're going to 26? There's a lounge on the left, it looks like. Yes, it is a massive, massive terminal.
And a lot of people, a lot of the customer service people.
Tax-free Akihabara. Well, at least I'm probably going to get my 10,000 steps in today. Smoking lounge. There's a sign that says lounges.
Map says about 6.
Which one is it? There's 3.
The IAS executive lounge. It's the map for it's go by 26.
Yeah, they're probably up there.
Just ask me.
It's a pretty nice airport.
I think all airports we've seen are better than Toronto. I hate to say. Better shopping.
Pearson has its moments, but
Yeah, but just compared to like all the airports I've seen on the road.
I think North American airports in general lag behind quite a bit. Well, there's a lounge straight ahead on the other end of all these people. They're all waiting to go to Abu Dhabi. Oh, there would have been a great view of a plane taking off. This lounge is full.
Now you might be seated in third floor to come forward for boarding through the economy lane. Please have your passport and boarding pass.
That's probably the lounge.
At the gate and aircraft door.
Everyone's got their...
IASS so it's downstairs. Cool. What's IASS?
Oh, there's a Yeah, we have to. It's a Korean Air Lounge. It's a wild goose chase just getting to this lounge.
Etihad Airways EYA 721 heading is Miss Shu Ang. Miss Shu Ang. Please continue gate 26. Thank you.
This is where you would grab a shuttle bus. Hey, there's a toilet for a service dock. That is awesome. We're just gonna give up. It
That
said
sign said like an arrow that went like down. Unless I'm reading that wrong.
yeah, it was like a U-turn sign, and then there was a down arrow on it, right? Well, I don't think this is the place. Just going to the wrong lounge. Oh, 31 to 59. We could have gone, or we can go back a different way. I do not think this is going to work. It's this one here? That's full? Yep, that's probably it. Well, I don't really care to line up. We only have an hour and a half. It's up to you.
Yeah.
I can meet you at the gate if you want to go in. Wait, why don't we go back the other way?
What way?
We're going to 43. It says 31 to 59 over here. That'll probably take us back to where we were, but we won't have to cut through all those people standing around. Well, that sucks.
Too many people have credit cards with lounge access. Yeah.
Oh, Daehan sees a McDonald's.
7-Eleven.
Well, I didn't eat on that flight, really. I had a croissant and a few bits of that breakfast. I told them not to give me the entree.
Actually,
Tonkatsu ramen.
not yet.
Just wandering around whatever the heck terminal this is. Oh, they've got showers.
One washroom I went to had a change room. This one has one. It's called a change.
just use the bathroom. We have WhatsApp. We're at gate 43. I'm just gonna wander. I kind of wanted to get a view out of the right side of the terminal. This is looping us right back to where I started. I've wandered through Pearson and Bangkok and a number of other airports a number of times on this channel, but
Let's go down here.
I have yet to explore this one. In a cargo plane. All right, I'm probably gonna go get some food and relax. I'll check back in either at or before boarding. So I just picked up this donburi rice bowl from just over there. It was 900 Japanese yen, which I think works out to about $8 and change in Canadian. So not a bad deal considering we're at an airport. Although sadly I threw my water bottle out going through security. I thought I had water on me, so I'm gonna have to track down a bottle of water and pay the extortionate airport price for that once I'm done this, but that'll be a problem for 15 minutes from now. I'm gonna enjoy this meal and return.
Passengers on this flight, please proceed to the gate at this time.
So it is now 5:55 p.m. So we're about 10 minutes away from boarding, and although the departure is 10 minutes delayed, the flight should still arrive on time. And this very long day is about to get a lot longer, as this will be a 12.5-hour or so flight. Here's the gate, 43.
Should housing passenger Charissa cabin passenger Charissa cabin passenger following the cow passenger body the cow passenger lab check passenger check lab passenger check lab passenger Jayati Kuma passenger Jayati Kuma passenger Manjit cow passenger Manjit cow passenger
There's someone using the chair I've been waiting on, or waiting at. Oh well, we'll let him deal with his bag. He also blocked our view of Daehan. No big loss. So we're going to ask people to check their overhead bags. Air Canada always does this.
Cash to sell in your final destination. If you have more than 2 pieces, you can consider them, or if you have a bag that is too large, or if you are within the hours but you would prefer not to carry your bag on board, please bring it to one of us and we will check it for you to your final destination at no charge.
In other words, if you're a sucker, please come volunteer your baggage check. There's Daehan. You're not going to go volunteer to check your bag?
I may go up again and see if I can get business class.
All right.
If someone backs out and there's a free seat open.
Good luck with that.
It'd be amazing for a 12-hour journey. I could sleep, go to bed.
And on I go, and for some reason my passport didn't scan. And I had to go to the counter, but they rectified it after a moment. and they'd been scooping up carry-ons, but fortunately mine didn't get scooped up. Si. Thank you.
Bienvenue dans Air Canada, membre du réseau Star Alliance. Si vous embarquez avec plus qu'un bagage de cabine, nous vous demandons de ranger un de ces bagages.
ご搭乗いただきました皆様、改めましてこんばんは。本日もスターアライアンスメーカーエアカナダ10便トロントゲスト国際空港行きにご搭乗いただきまして誠にありがとうございます。お手荷物を2つ以上お持ちのお客様、お手数でございますが、必ず1つは前のお座席の下にご使用いただきますようご協力お願い申し上げます。本日のご搭乗誠にありがとうございます。
All the way back to 50C. But the good news is it's in the front row. There it is. All right, I'm gonna put my stuff up. Mission accomplished. I just have to put my backpack up there as well. Holy cow, am I tired. And you know what time it is. It is time for the review of the Loo. We're about 4.5 hours into our 12.5 hour journey, and this is the bathroom that was right in front of me. And it's not quite as immaculately well kept as the one on the Thai Airways 777 was, but it's adequate. And for the first meal, I had the chicken pasta, and I forget what the side dishes were, but I'll put up a little clip of that now that I took with my phone. It was okay. Air Canada food is always kind of down the middle as far as airline food goes, and there'll be one more meal and a snack at some point. But yeah, it's been a pretty uneventful flight. This is the third 777 on this trip. The one on KLM was kind of tightly cramped, and the one on Thai Airways was actually, really, really nice. This one is probably the worst of the three. It just feels the most cramped. It is a 343 layout. At least the KLM flight had better kind of seats. They were not so bulky, which, I don't know, really seems to take away a lot of space. But yeah, other than that, service is good, the flight attendants are good. There's not a whole lot to complain about. So I don't know when I'll be back, but rest assured, I will. So we're about 40 minutes to landing, and this is kind of funny, but my buddy Dehan was waiting by the bathroom to use it during meal service for some reason. I don't know why he got up then, but the flight attendant asked him if he has been on YouTube, and Dehan said yeah, so he was recognized from my videos. I think it was the Toronto to Bangkok video where he was recognized, and then the flight attendant saw me and was like, yeah, I know you too. So small world, I guess.
It's the longest flight, isn't it?
It's a long one.
There's Daehan. Well, that was certainly a long flight. I actually did what I almost never do and caught a little bit of sleep. I will say the flight crew were pretty excellent. And we arrived on time. It is just after 5 p.m. So it's time to head down into arrivals. I think I'll probably just take a Lyft or Uber back. And our friend Daehan here got recognized by a flight attendant for being on YouTube.
Actually, he said he recognized the collar of my jacket. Thank you, Bench.
He recognized Daehan before he recognized me. The irony. Fortunately, this part of Pearson usually doesn't take too long. But the walk there can certainly take a while.
Any sleep there, Johnny?
A little bit.
The flight wasn't that bad, actually. 11 hours went pretty quick.
It's nice that it's daylight here. See ya. It's a race. A race I'm gonna lose. I didn't think we'd be able to get by those kids. Well, at least I'm getting my steps in. me, Slowpoke. Slow traffic right. Passing keeps left. Finally, we have traversed much of Terminal 1 and made it to where the arrivals hall is, where I will need to stop recording. And we'll probably say goodbye to Daehan.
Yep, bye Johnny. Fun.
We go to Asia about every 8 years or so, so I guess we go to Asia every 8 years or so.
Maybe next one could be South America. We'll have to go to Colombia, Peru, Chile.
This is pretty automated. If you use the very costly to build ArriveCan app, you can save a couple of seconds. I don't bother with that. I uninstalled it and never really looked back. Canadians and permanent residents go this way. All right, I'm gonna zap recording and I'll resume on the other side. Or not, I just decided to show how quick it will be to get through here. Welcome to Canada. All right, I'm gonna cut this here. That was the quickest I have ever breezed through there. It took all of 2 minutes. All right, I'm gonna zap the camera again just as we go through the area where I have nothing to declare. And we have made it officially back in Canada. I believe Daehan is going to go take the Up Express.
Yeah, it's downtown Toronto.
So thank you for tagging along on this adventure, Daehan.
Well, thanks for having me on your show, and thank you to your viewers for putting up with me, and yeah.
Cool.
And it's quite fun.
And I am going to grab a lift. I believe you have to go up there. Train to city. All right.
Take care, man.
Take care. See ya. I need to go to door A. It is rush hour, but I just checked. Lyft was about $35. Uber was about $48. Let's re-check the app now. This is door A, but I think Lyft was thinking I was at Terminal 3. I checked it when we had landed. Let me pull this up again. Where are you going? Home. Happy Wednesday, 30% off your next 3 rides. Sweet. Terminal 1, door Q, zone 2. So I need to go down a level.
Yeah.
So what I should have done was gone down when Daehan went up.
Hotel shuttles, so I'm swimming this way.
The last time I came this way, I was in Terminal 3. This should take me down to the promised land. There we go. I don't know how I missed that the first time. Let's go ahead and see if I can order my ride. Door Q. We are looking for Zone 2. Here's door Q. See driver details in 38 seconds. Driver arriving in 4 minutes. All right. Just enough time to hit the little boy's room, I think. Or not. Let's just skip that part. This is where I will be picked up. In 3 minutes. Sweet. So I hope you enjoyed this one. Starting at Suvarnabhumi Airport in Bangkok, and then flying to Tokyo, and then transiting through Tokyo and flying to Toronto. This is my pickup zone, Zone 2. I'm gonna put my camera stuff away, so let me know your thoughts and comments down below if you wish to support what I do. There's links to my Patreon and YouTube channel membership down in the description. I have an Instagram account at Johnny Strides, and there is a super thanks button appearing down below the video if you wish to say thanks that way. So my driver has to wind his way over here. Anywho, unless something goes awry and I need to come back and update it, thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.